Alright, hello on your YouTube and welcome to episode 2 of my Wizard of Legend playthrough. So let's take the gauntlet. So last episode actually went reasonably well. It's a fire basic and we were come on, be a healer. We need, yes, okay, give us something. Anything. I mean, I want a different type of archetype, but oh, actually, oh yes, we unlocked these. That's awesome. We also unlocked. Oh, they can be. Oh, they can't be both. Okay. I mean, them being our signature. If the signature is stronger than. Nah, just for how I line things up. Yeah, damage dealt. Okay, daggers deal more damage and stun enemies. Okay, so your signature is automatically enhanced. I think I like them better as a smack away. So if we got anything better than just straight damage, Tesla coils not good, and we only have 3 things in there. So we take like 1 less damage every time we get hit. Release a burst of lightning when taking damage. We don't want to take damage. Increase movement speed, and that's all we have there. Okay, let's see. Reduces all cooldowns. Okay, then we might take that. Signature charge doesn't decrease. Nah. Gauntlets allows me to block. Allows me to destroy projectiles with my melee arcana. Let's take this. Reduces all cooldowns. 5.1 was that? Okay, then we're here, and let's just swap to the museum ticket. And 5.6. Okay, that's pretty nice. Let's reduce all cooldowns. Alright. And in we venture to fight the Earth people first. With an Earth-based attack, I think these daggers are Earth. They might be. I got them from the ice person, so they might be ice. Okay, we just wait and we go. Bam, bam, bam. Ah, how did you hit me when I dashed into you? That's not how this works. Well, we've already lost a lot of health. But we'll just pull that person into a pit. And let's hope that that room was an outlier and that this isn't going to be a very short run. You have a fiery shield, and bam. Yeah, so it is definitely a earth-based attack. Okay. Also dislike that they seem to aim even when you're as soon as you enter their range rather than we need 100 gold to buy that. As soon as they enter their maximum range, not when you enter like a striking range, which means that they'll start charging up, and if you just run straight at them, they'll attack before you even have a chance to reach them. When it would make sense the other way, if they started to attack, and if you just directly ran away, then they would always hit you, rather than running straight at them to hit them. This isn't gonna work. Okay, let's just start these little... Also, I don't know what these guys are considered, because they don't have weaknesses or strengths, I don't think. Okay, my signature is charged, so let's find someone to... come on. Nope, of course it's going to run out before I can buff even strength. Okay, this is going to be an easy one, because I actually have 2 long-ranged attacks. So it's more about dodging than actually whether I have the DPS, because I just need to not get hit. Okay. Oh shit, that was dumb. Yeah, I also don't like how these bosses, like, when they come out of a stun, almost immediately attack, so it's not like you can attack until their stun breaks and then run away during their wind-up, they like, almost immediately strike that. Yeah, what can you do? I mean, other than get good. he was beaten easily. So you are the Arcana person. So we want to unlock an enhanced flame dash, which does what? Adds an addition on landing. Wait. Adds an explosion on landing when that foes burns foes. On landing them. Oh, okay. Sweet. So we dash near something, it'll also do damage, not just if something crosses where we dashed. But this is what I mean by like any dash upgrade is better than the base dash, like, because the fire dash actually does something regardless of if it's been upgraded, when the base dash only does something when it's been upgraded. And even then, I'm pretty sure it just pushes things away that you would hit if you were to hit. Like, so it's just like knockback. Okay. And with the number of like, useless, I guess, is a pretty good apt word for them, relics that are in them, that, like, there's so many relics that when you pick them up, if you don't have the archetype for them, they're useless. Like the boosts fire damage, or boosts. If I don't have fire-based attacks, then why would I want them? The amulet that I picked up is, or I think I started with. It's just no, I started with this cooldown. But the amulet I started with before, I think it was in the last episode, was like, it's good because it boosts all damage. So it's like, it's always going to be worth picking up. So what does this shield do? Summons a shield that reflects one projectile. Shield breaks after reflecting and respawns on a timer. Okay, on a timer. That's good, because that means it's not once per room. Okay, so fucking, ooh, reflected. Can we do that? Can we knock them off? And we just knock you off like that. And we zip around. But yeah, like, the puzzle rooms definitely need the pits for dashing. Fucking random pits just laying around. Not so much. We can't afford. I was gonna say let's buy this little rocket because the rocket's awesome for allowing, you know, the boss fights to be that little bit easier. And the doctor. So we lose an Arcana, and the doctor will give us cheap healing potions. Let's not, because we've already beaten the boss without even losing very much health at all. Alright. Also the fact that, like, I guess this is comparing back to Isaac again, there's no, like, area on a level where you're guaranteed to get a relic. Like, the bosses aren't guaranteed to drop them. They do sometimes, but they're not guaranteed. Which means that runs, like, it's not just the further you make it, the stronger you get. Sometimes, like, especially if you buy different Arcana rather than upgrade your current ones or buy relics. So if you need to buy one to open a chest or something, that sort of stuff, it penalizes you so heavily for it. Okay, pull you into the pit, and we punch you into the pit. Hit you like so. Okay, come on. We can dodge around that, hit these guys, and pull there. Okay. I mean, at this point, I might clear the whole floor without getting hit. What do we have? We have a spear. That seems like a dash, but it's not. Thunder chain. I mean, we have an earth, so we may as well take a lightning. Let's buy the lightning. Oh, lightning. Okay, that's nice. I mean, it's quicker to go through that portal and up this way than to try and jump all across that puzzly thing. That's not really a puzzle. And to find out that the only way to go is this way. Okay. Also, apparently that hit my shields. Excuse me? I mean, I stopped this attack, but apparently just summoning, or starting the summon is enough to take out my shield. Right, he's been taken out. But again, you know, he didn't have a chance to fire his arrow, his projectiles, but oh shit, you fucking, you what now? Oh. Okay, that was close. go, another one. Can you get me up? Okay, so these slimes are going to be obnoxious. Okay. Just do as much damage as we can. Okay. And slimy slime, you're dead. Also, the game doesn't seem like, even with like lots of Arcana, like there's like over 100 I think, because there's like an achievement for unlocking 99. And I'm assuming that's just a nice round number, because I looked in the book or something, and it was like you have 80 in like one archetype. But it's kind of like, then it's not like unlocking every one of them is going to make every run very different. Especially because, from what I've seen, they're all unlocked anyway. Like, you can find every relic. Like, it's not like you can avoid unlocking bad ones and unlock only good ones or that kind of stuff. Like, every relic can appear in every shop. And it's only your starting relic that you buy. And there's also no, like, if you made it further, then you get 2 starting relics or anything like that. The game feels very much like if you get the best Arcana as your first Arcana you unlock, you're never going to get anything better. Okay, which, I mean, some people might actually like that style of game where it's like your skill is the cap. Like, you could be the best you're ever going to be when you first pick up the game, or you could practice at it and actually get better in some areas. Let's see, we don't have enough to buy anything. We could buy you, which is we could buy you. Wrist boots, I'm assuming, increases movement speed. Okay, might as well just go back through here and loop back around, because it'll take a million years to walk. So I'm pretty sure we're on the 2nd floor, which means that our enemy that we are facing is the wizard, the wizard, I believe, whatever you would call them, like the non-typed boss that is a wizard. And I'm assuming there's some kind of leveling curve, because it's like I've almost made it through this entire floor without taking any damage, but this is the same archetype. Like, we haven't changed our weapon really. Like, we're still using the same basic attacks and Arcana as we were the last run, but I'm not taking as much damage and like actually clearing the levels. So I'm assuming there's some kind of leveling with you. Once I beat the first boss and go to the 2nd floor, like the 2nd version of the force, even if it's the Earth one, it's harder than if it wasn't. Oh, glass cannon, that seems like fun. I'm assuming that's a huge damage up, but a great decrease to health. You liked emergency kit. I think I've seen you before. I think this one gives you extra. It lowers your max health, but heals you if you're low health. Armor of Greed. Do we want to? Yeah, we want Armor of Greed. Grants a significant boost to armor, but loses gold every time you get your hit. Okay, that's nice. So what you do then is you go to the shop, which is green, and you buy this shield. And we're taking in a real defensive build. Increases resistance to water-based attack. See what, like this? What I mean? Like, that relic is pretty well useless if I don't, because I'm facing an earth boss. If I remember. Yeah, we're on the earth floor for sure. Which means that it's kind of not the best relic to have picked up. Actually, I think we've cleared 93% of the floor. We don't really need the extra bit of gold. And so we'll just jump through here and move like this guy. Okay, and it's just... Oh, no, we're reversing the robe and we lost some gold. Okay, we need to take out his minions because, as you can see, it's just as simple as dodging all of his attacks. And these basic guys are like really easy to just avoid. I'm assuming there's some kind of benefit to the combo, like stacking it up to 12 does more damage or something, like every consecutive hit it does like 1% more damage or something. Okay, we just need to hit you. because those stealth, like, little mini versions that are invisible. Fucking lost more gold. I'm assuming the Midas armor, or whatever it was, the golden armor, only works for its great reduction in damage if you have gold to lose. Okay, now we have to fight a boss. And it's the Earth boss, which is, from my previous experience, the easiest for me mentally to avoid the attacks of. Okay. Especially because we have two attacks that'll be like ready and like so many of these things are like ranged that once you get out of the way you're good. Plus we have this shield that protects us against projectile, which apparently they aren't considered. And there goes my shield. Poison bombs. Okay. 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 And we have our shield, fucking projectile shield back. Okay. Okay. Let's just do some dodge. Okay. Okay, we have our shield back, which is nice. Oh wow. If you can escape his trap, like where he locks you in. Let's not get hit by this poison. Okay. I mean, this fight seems to be going fairly well. Okay, there's 3 of those, so it's good to remember. Oh, come on. Did I just stand in his poison? That wasn't very good. Okay, I also dislike that I can dash into that, like, along it. But I mean, that's my own fault. And okay. And he just charged into my attack. Okay. Boss down. And I mean... see, I would end the episode, but I don't think I'm going to last very long on the next floor. Oh, we have an E attack, I forgot. What do you do? You are also enhanced. Increases flame rate. Spins forward. Okay, let's just... Okay, that is terrible, and that is how you die. That is how you die. You spin attack into something that like does contact damage, I guess would be the correct terminology there. Oh yeah. Gotta remember that I have an E attack. Okay. You need to bugger off. Apparently, even if the lightning strikes you, if you're not on the ground, you can't get hit. That's a bit dumb. Anyway, we're rich now. Let's not take damage so that we can afford to buy something. Shop. Oh wait, that's you guys. You got your fucking turrets. Oh god, that was dumb. Okay. Okay. And turrets are down. Okay. So I'm guessing that this game's gonna be like when I get good enough to be able to consistently beat the second floor. I'm gonna have to start breaking it into 2 parts per thing, because I'm not... Ah, fucking I hate getting frozen. Okay. Okay, you are dead. Wait, you were dead. You were most certainly dead. I must have triggered another one that then teleported across. Okay, and they get really fast when they go blue. Okay. There's the boss. Ugh. Alright. Okay, that's not nice. This is what I mean, like, this level, like, seems like if I had started on the ice level, they wouldn't, I would be, doing a lot better. And I'm assuming it, well, first off, because I don't think that I've ever seen that move before, which means that that must be like the second level. Once you get to the second level, that you start doing that move. Yeah, so they seem to do it whenever you get out of their line of sight. So rather than just stopping their attack, they fire it up in the air. And I've never seen them do it before, so either they added it in a way like a patch that's happened since like I started playing, or, which I think this is more likely because it makes sense, they're harder because I'm on the second, I've beaten first boss. Because otherwise, this game seems like one of those ones that once you found your archetype, you're just gonna fly through it. If you get like a good relic on the first floor. Okay. Loop around and down and around and down and down and around. Knock you into the pit. Okay, let's knock you into the pit. Another thing where pits are kind of really overpowered for knocking shit into them. Especially because there's anything that like travels across, like those ice, will drop the enemy once the enemy is over the pit. Rather than like dragging them to the other side of the pit. As demonstrated perfectly there. Okay, we need to... Oh, that worked out nicely. Okay. Let's just dodge you. Fucking flick attack you. Of course you are dead. Right, so the R attack seems nice for this, where it's like you're not going to get hit by the enemies if you miss, or like the enemies aren't going to do contact damage when you... Okay. Nice. Let's let some shit recharge. Gotta be real fucking careful with these fuckers. Also, the swingy sword seems well versed for taking out things that... Oh god, they survived. That had been stunned by the lightning. Like, if you can stun it and then swing the sword, because it means it's not going to hit you like while you're swinging. Okay. You want one of my Arcana. I mean, I didn't mean to actually give it to you, but I mean, you took the one I was going to say it's okay if you took. So we want this one. Ooh. Hello. Hello me. So I think they're homing, if I remember. Damn it, we need just a tiny bit more gold, and we can buy a fucking health potion. And I don't think there's that many enemies left on the level. We need 21 more gold. Okay, this is where you start smashing barrels. We need 19 more gold, which means we need to beat a few enemies without taking any damage, because goddamn cursed armor. And we took a bunch of fucking damage straight after I said we need to do this without taking any damage. And we ended up lower than where we started. Very good. Damn it! Okay, that armor is biting me in the ass now because I would have been able to buy an upgrade. Roll my thing, and I probably would have been able to goddamn buy a better fucking thing. Oh god, oh god. Whoa. Right, so with these sorts of fuckers, you just dodge them, just throw these around, throw those around, and get lightning strike, and ice, and then look down here. We have a lot of those that we could use. And oh god, you just do that, don't you? Okay. Okay, let's just. Nope. Okay, I was fucked. All right, and that's the end of episode 2 of Wizard of Legend. Okay, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode where maybe we'll make it even further in less time.